Well, good morning, and here we are in the chapel working on the unit. This is, believe it or not, a day's work. And the reason why it took so long is because of being able to take in and out the light boxes, these light boxes. My God, was it a game. Anyway, I'm highlighting now with the paint brushes and so forth there, and hopefully any second now you'll see it finished in all its glory. Doing a lot of things. Ben came up with a brilliant idea how I was going to diffuse the light, because I knew the light was too bright, but I was hoping the dark wood would affect it, but we need more, so it's going to look absolutely spectacular when it's finished, ladies and gentlemen, and you're going to see it right this second. And here it is. Now I'm still working on the colours, but as you can see, I'm very pleased with this look. These have just been put here just for quick display, but you can see how they look absolutely beautiful in the effect of it all. And now we got the colour change situation. We have the green that I'm really pleased with, but there is one issue with it. You can't see it very well from a distance, even though you can see well with the camera. The next one is just the light with crystals. Woo! Crystals on it. And what's good about it, you can actually see it better, but it's a little bit lighter. And then the other one is just a diffused light. I've just put a bit of tissue on it here, and again it's a bit boring, I think that one is. And I've just got the lights down the bottom as well. But so there it is. There is. They're not finished yet because we haven't done all the sides and the panels and so forth, but there is the actual the look, how it's going to be of the specimen actual jars. But if I put a bit of light on it, and there, that's with a light on it like this one here, you see, that actually makes it so you can see them a little bit better. I don't know. The other idea I've got is to actually mix and match and have different colours. I'm going to try that tomorrow. So yes, there we go. There is the next part of the actual wizard's study. So I shall see you probably tomorrow, because I'm going to do some more work tomorrow, and I'll show you a bit more tomorrow. Well, as always, I was going to do a lot of filming today and I forgot to do it, but we have now this bit here that you've seen this before. Have you seen this before? I don't know if you have or not, actually. I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway, but this is the most important part of the study, the wizard study, because this is the computer code machine. This is a thing where you can actually get any kind of codes from it when I've finished. It's going to be very exciting. But this is I had to bring it down just to cut off the bottom there. Well, it took a while, but it's now going back up to the shop where we have already got what we've been working on all day today, but forgot to actually film it. The first part of the fireplace. And then we're going to bring it back here and start actually making the rock face on it. So I shall see you at the shop to show you the fireplace in situ. There's, ladies and gentlemen, that's the next stage. The electrics is all done now. It's all in place, all hidden in there. And these are attached to the wall now, so this is ready in some ways. And then just stonework to do on this bit here, and all at the walls and everything. I'm good at that, and then it's getting ready, and then I've got just enough room here for the for his desk, his workstation. So I think he looks quite good there. Hopefully he'll have some interest from people. You can see everything. So there's standing there, you can easily see those. You can easily see the actual pigeonholes. You can even see a little mouse. So, yes, this is what we're doing today. We've started the actual stonework, plasters on things. we've done the actual, let's move this out of the way. We've done the fireplace now, because I don't think you've seen this. I forgot to film it yesterday. I didn't bring my camera. So yeah, so I've decided to make it a bit more whimsical and have this up the fireplace. It's going to be more like a rock face. Dressed stonework to the sides and then a rock face, and it's almost like chiselled out of a piece of rock. And the idea is that it actually is got mushrooms growing at the sides of it as well, just to make it a little bit different. So there we go, there's another little look. I'll carry on today, get all this actual polystyrene on the walls easily by this afternoon, and then I'll start using the new mod rock stuff, the new stone cast stuff to make the stone. So it's all exciting, and I'll show you a little bit more later. So we move on, ladies and gentlemen, we move on. I've got all the stonework done. Some of it's still curing, and the rock work here. I'm very pleased with this. This is going to be like all the rock face with this man-eating plant. It's going to be there. There's going to be all treasure up here. So yes, now I'm doing a very important job now. I've done every single one of those is done. So all the stonework is done, either side. And the side there. So it's now it's a new product. It's supposed to be exactly the same as the one I've always used in the past, but a lot cheaper. So let's have a go at it. That's my next job, but it'll have to be tomorrow. Right, now I'm taking the walk now down to the actual wizard's study to find out if the rock work has worked. If all the money I've spent on that stone to do all the refit, if it's worked. Or if it's actually just going to be rubbish. Let's have a look. Here we go. We're going in. I need to put my glasses on. Nah, it seems fine. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah. It's more bitty. It's different. I'm not saying it's not as good. It's different to what I'm used to. But I can work it. And that's fine on there. So there we go. So, yes. Whew. Right, so by the end of today, I'm hoping maybe to have maybe just this bit done here. That's all. Then tomorrow. And then Sunday. So this is 3 days work here. Quite easy. But anyway, there we go. So that's good. Yes. I was quite certain it was going to be fine. Right, let's carry on. The start of another day. And the reason why I'm doing them at the beginning of the days is because my hands get so covered in muck that I can't actually film because it gets my camera all over the camera. So here we go. Are you ready? This is what we got. So the plaster work now is done all up here. It's done all over here. And it's done all over here. The lights, I'm quite pleased that the lights have actually been fitted nicely into the rock work, so I'm pleased with that. This is I said I've got to be honest, this stuff is not as rock hard and as pinchable as the other stuff, so I'd be a bit wary of using it where it can be touched because it could be broken quite easy. But there we go, it's nearly there. I haven't got the file on there now, but yeah, I'm pleased. So today I've got to just finish off here. As you can see, it's not finished yet. Still got to do, you can see what they look like, but this is what the lights look like before I actually put the clay on them. So yeah, I said I've reached a point of being very negative about it, because that's the sort of guy I am. Right, so good morning. A bit more to show you today. I've done some more work on the experience, on the wizard thing. Let's take you around this angle this way. So here's just a surprise. Are you ready? Here's the surprise. Doo-doo. So yes, we've actually, all we've really done is finished off all the plaster work. So it's all finished up here. I've the B&M gargoyles have been sprayed, well the Wilkinson's gargoyles actually, and I've added the plaster cast, the plaster, what makes the bandaging to make the weed, so the roots of the actual jagamic plant, and there. So yeah, so a little bit more. Right, well I'm starting the first coat of paint, but unfortunately I forgot to start the film beforehand, so I'm going to show you the bit that you know that we haven't done. That's what it looks like unpainted, but I've started. It's just the first coat, a very dark grey. It's going to look very dark and grey and boring, but I won't be able to do this middle bit because it's still drying, but I'm going to be able to do the walls. The walls are dried off, but that's still dry. So I won't be able to do all that. I started at the top and I could feel it too wet. So there we go. You see this finished? Partly now. And there it is. So yes, it's all done. This first coat. And already it makes the actual the effect for the plant and the pretend gold and the mushrooms look a lot better. So we'll do more work tomorrow, starting the highlights and so forth. So with the highlights they will really come alive. There we go. So, are you ready? You can't smell what I can smell. I can smell aerosol cans and paint and varnish and all sorts of things. So let's have a look what we look like now with the actual wizard study. Here we go. So this is the rock work. Unfortunately, like an idiot, I noticed I painted the ceiling as well. I need to paint that again today. I finished this one, but that one's still on its first coat. I forgot to do it. But I'm pleased with the brickwork, and I've tried to get it so it's different. A bit of game with the actual with the rocks, and adding the green is what's made them different. So I'm going to add a few more little bits to that. Obviously this can't be painted yet, or they're getting very close to being dry. I should be able to paint that hopefully before we go away, to paint this first coat of red. So yeah, so there we go. So I am pleased with it actually. Stinks though. So there's that, there we go. So I'm going to carry on today. I'm going to do some more low lights and highlights, and then I'm doing the floor. Right, well I got ahead of myself, and I didn't video as much as I wanted to, because it's virtually finished. It's not that it's, I've got to get a lot more stuff to put into it so the challenges can be done, but let me show you what it looks like now.